here in the United States, really around the world, news that Bank of America's board now does have a decision as to who their next CEO will be. Brian Moynihan taking the leadership role there at BofA. That was a headline that broke last night, but we're seeing a lot of reaction today from shareholders, from investors. And our next guest is a member of Bank of America's board, which did approve the selection of Brian Moynihan as the bank's new CEO. Joining us now is Don Powell, BofA board member, former FDIC chair, coming to us live from Bank of America. Sir, we did speak with a shareholder at the beginning of this program, John Finger, who was critical of Brian Moynihan, saying he doesn't have the experience, the gravitas, a number of other criticisms leveled against Brian Moynihan. What's your response to that, and why do you think he's the right man for the job?
Margaret, good morning. This search was very comprehensive and very thorough, very robust. Our objective was to find the best person to be the next CEO of Bank of America. Understanding that the investors, that's who we represent, is very critical and very important. And we believe we found the best person. Brian has experience. He has been involved and ran all the 3 business lines at Bank of America. He has trust and respect of the fellow employees. He has relationships with the investor community, with the regulators. And he also is a force for change and continuity. We believe he's the best man.
The criticism has been leveled that it took a very long time to get to the decision you just said, that it took about 11 months. What's your response to that? If he is the right man for the job, why was it not more clear earlier on in the process?
I don't think it was 11 months. I mean, it was an extended period of time, but this is very important. The stakes are very high, and I think the board wanted to be sure that every potential CEO was interviewed, was considered, and that's what we did. And I think you want the process to be very thorough, and maybe it took a little bit too long, but our purpose and the most important thing was not time, it was to find the best person.
Now, how does this passing on of the baton in some ways happen here? How clean is the slate that Moynihan is receiving from current CEO Ken Lewis?
I think Ken Lewis has indicated that he supports the choice. He knows Brian very well. He has worked with Brian for the past 6 years. He knows his strengths, and he supports the choice.